For our project, we chose Finn as our user. He is a 20-year-old full-time student that wants to graduate with a degree in computer science. He wants all of his notes, emails, assignments and timetables to be in one place so that he doesn't have to miss anything. He wants his studying to be more efficient so he has time for all his personal life. Along with that, he is a student with many devices and wants to be able to share his work across multiple devices so that he can study from whichever device is most convenient. We came up with 7 ideas and agreed on which one would be most suited to Finn. Our least liked ideas were that the app has all resources stored on it, minimize broadness of all the workload, and host it on a single page. Have a resource page that contains all the URLs to coursework. Our second most liked ideas were having a support contact for juggling students studying or accessing the workload to avoid overwhelming feelings as a first year. Have an extension that lets you connect multiple websites together, and that leaves the idea we chose, which was a website that has links to each resource. We then created a storyboard to open the app, enter the address, it brings you to a home page. You can click on the timetable tab, you are now on the timetable. Click on the link to your email, you are now in your inbox. Click the link to your Moodle, you are now in Moodle. We created a website flowchart, so you enter your website, go to the home page, enter the tab you want to go to. Your 3 options would be Moodle, your course page, and your course material. Then you have your timetable tab, which would go straight to your timetable, and a link to your email. After that, we created our desktop version. We drew it out as a single sheet with our logo, our 3 tabs, the timetable, days, classes and time, the keys, and our reference for our digital model. Shows our logo in the header, our 3 sections, and it has a purpose for our timetable, our email and the Moodle. We discussed the bottom buttons and we settled on most important, a burger button, closest to the thumb, second most important, user profile in the center and search on the opposite. Since users type into the search bar with both hands anyways, it doesn't need to be prioritized for 100 users. Our main purpose for our app is to have easy and convenient access to 3 resources. We put 3 resources in front and center of our design. When you move over to our prototype page, you are shown a timetable and email section. You click on your timetable and you are faced with your timetable, the time, the days, and your 3 tabs at the top with an area for the logo. On our home page then you are able to see your email, which allows you to access and log into your email whenever you need to. For creating our app, we decided to use Figma. It includes 3 interactive links that represent a primary user's actions. These links connect to the core screens and illustrate the app's navigation structure and overall user flow. What we created is a low-fidelity mobile app prototype that is designed in Figma to explore and test a user navigation. The prototype features 3 primary links, a timetable, email and Moodle, which will represent the main user tasks. Simple wireframes and minimal visual styling were used to prioritize usability. Multiple screens demonstrate how users move between sections using menu and navigation controls, supporting early stage usability testing and iterative design decisions. Our design uses a simple wireframe of components to focus on the structure and user flow rather than visual styling. Multiple screens show how users move between sections using menu options and bottom navigation, illustrating core interactions such as switching views and returning to the home screen. We also used a simple mobile interface designed to test the navigation and screen transitions. We used grayscale wireframes to highlight the layout and interaction flow without visual distraction. Our main goals with our project were to enable users to quickly access their key features, which would be Moodle, email, and our timetable, provide a clear initiative navigation between sections, to support efficient task completion with minimal steps, test and validate user flow at an early design stage, and identify potential usability issues before a high fidelity design. We mainly took into account our simplicity for low fidelity wireframes to remove visual clutter, our clarity, clearly labelled links, our consistency, repeated layout and navigation patterns across the screens, our visibility of system status to highlight main things so users know where they can find the links, our efficiency, key features, and our user control and freedom. The users can easily switch sections or return to their home screen.